Finally, new construction. We are in Carlsbad today, looking at a development by KB Homes, which is comprised of two separate builds with different square footages and different price points. My name is Michelle Flusters. I'm here with
Amber Silva.
And the first half that we're going to tour is called Coral Ridge. And Coral Ridge is 3 bedrooms. That side of the complex is comprised of 3 different floor plans. And the entry-level price point is right around $1,055,000.
Right, and then we have the Coral Springs, which is just a little bit larger. So those homes all have 4 bedroom, and they're just over 2,200 square feet. The pricing starts around $1,189,000.
Right, and I think the complex is kind of amazing because it has a little bit of everything all in this one area. So there's a retail component of this complex. There's also a pool. There's a dedicated area for animals, a dog run. So it kind of has a little bit of everything, and it's very centrally located. We're about 8 minutes from the beach, 8 minutes from a shopping center, and there's tons of phenomenal schools in this immediate area. So let's go take a tour. There's a wonderful gentleman by the name of Sandro, and he's gonna walk us around, and let's go take a look together.
Let's go.
First off, we're going to be having the small playground lot area.
Okay.
This will be the bathroom facility for the pool area. We'll have a large pool with a lap side and also a 15-person in-ground spa.
How many units in totality? So 2 separate projects, 2 separate sides.
Great, good question. My community, the Coral Ridge, will be offering 121 units.
Right.
Whereas the Coral Springs will be offering 127.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Huge
so
project.
248.
And you're about a third of the way sold on both projects?
I would say that's a fair assessment.
Okay, wonderful. So the style, what do you call this style?
It's going to be Farmhouse.
Got it.
And then next door over at the Springs was a modern look.
Got it.
It was kind of crossed right over here. But yes, we have everybody moved in here on the left-hand side.
Wow.
And then we'll be wrapping these homes up come February, early February, and then late February at the other end. But yeah, this is going to be just our newest move-ins. These folks closed in November.
Wow. So are they already in the homes, or they're kind of phasing in slowly?
No, these folks are all moved in.
Wow.
And this is going to be a typical front yard space for my Coral Ridge community.
Got it. It's nice. It's really pretty. Very neutral.
Yeah, we're getting there. It's kind of growing like we talked about. It's just little by little, it kind of starts building up.
Oh,
why don't we pop into one of these units? They're a little quieter right now. We're in the process of working on the doors, interior doors, baseboards, handrails, etc. So it's a little loud in there.
Okay.
So we're going to step right into this unit right over here.
One behind. Wow. It's going to be kind of cool to compare the construction versus even just some of the models to see.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny, like when you look at a construction site, what's actually behind everything, it's so different than what you see on a final product. I think it's so fascinating to see new construction.
And one thing that's important to note too, with San Diego having some of the nation's highest energy costs,
Right.
it's really important to have a home that's going to be working with you rather than against you.
Yeah.
So KV Home builds every home Energy Star certified construction. So that means we participate in the Energy Star government program to make sure every house is as efficient as possible. But here at this community, we are also adding an additional layer of efficiency. And what we're going to be doing is adding solar for every house as an own feature for every home, and it's already included in our home prices here at the Coral Ridge.
Actually, technically standing in the living room. Over there would be the kitchen island.
Correct.
And this would be where your
The
television
media
would
niche,
go.
yep.
Yeah, your media niche, and then a couch could do an L shape is sort of how the models were set up. But I also love all the windows. So even though it's kind of a tight community, they really allocated a lot of space back to the windows, which I think is huge in new construction. That's important. A lot of buyers go, show me the natural light. I mean, you can see it. It's like on every corner that we're standing in.
KB is a little bit more eccentric on making sure that, you know, the health-wise for a homeowner as well. So yes, we're using larger windows that we've done in the past.
Right.
A lot more windows. We've been very sensitive about that, as well as other things like we're using double vents in every room, so every room is going to have its own air filter.
Right.
We use low VOC paints and carpets. So it's also about building a very healthy environment within the home.
Wow. And then this is going to be more of Coral Ridge.
Correct.
Got
This
it.
will be our Coral Ridge
That's the
section for
third phase?
2026.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
we intend to kind of finish up the middle portion first, and then we'll work with that side end over here.
So the entry-level price points for the Coral Springs, is it around $1 million one?
We're just in the low million,
Well-
1.055. But I think our combination of having, as we discussed, that low energy costs is going to help clients with the opportunity to, you know, have a more reasonable home. They can have a little bit more disposable income to apply toward their mortgage.
Right.
And then also our very reasonable HOA at this community has been great. The tax rate's low for brand new. It's rare that you get a Melrose that is as low as ours.
Right.
And then on top of that, you have that combination of a great area with a superior school district. This is definitely going to be a huge winner in the long run.
Welcome home.
Yay, plan 1732.
So this one's cool because it's corner, so you have so much more natural light. I'm telling you, this is definitely the biggest floor plan. So I'm currently standing in the 3-bedroom unit on the Coral Ridge side of the complex. We're inside the model right now, and this particular floor plan is actually a corner unit, which you can see with all the natural light. And there's so much more windows when you get a corner unit in a new development. But I think it's really cool. The developer KB Homes allows each buyer to kind of customize the home. So you can do upgrades like the countertops or the cabinetry or the finishes or the appliances, so long as you are in escrow by a certain date, right? There's always a point in time in which the developer needs to keep moving the project forward. So some spaces might have already had the cabinetry picked out, but in some cases that hasn't been done. So you can customize the home however you'd like. And I think that's kind of rare for new development. Okay, so now we're gonna leave the Coral Ridge, which is the 3 bedrooms, and we're gonna go over to the Coral Springs, which is the 4 bedrooms in the larger units of this whole entire project.
Right.
Okay, so we just came from Coral Ridge. Now we're over in Coral Springs. And the coolest thing about this side of the complex is that it has 4 bedrooms versus 3. Why don't you talk about the differentials in price point and square footage?
Yeah, so we have 4 bedrooms here, and it's just over 1,200 square feet, so a lot larger than the other ones. And the prices start around $1,189,000 and go up from there. Thank you so much for touring with us today.
Yeah, and if you're looking for any new construction builds, whether it be this project or anywhere else in San Diego County, we'd love to get in contact with you. Please be sure to like and subscribe and comment. We'd love the opportunity to find you your dream home here in San Diego. Thanks again for watching.